Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I am gonna do an intro to a project pan series. So I'm sure if you've clicked on this video, you probably know what a project pan is, but it's just where I have picked products out of my makeup collection for one reason or another. I wanna focus on using them. So I know I've said before, I do have not the largest makeup collection I have ever seen anyone on YouTube have, but I do have quite a few products. So probably more products than the average makeup user. So I do have some products here that I really want to focus on. And again, for one reason or the other, and I'll go through them, I did grab a full face of makeup products, and I did put them in a little container here so that I can leave them out on my desk and really focus on using them. So these are some of my favorite videos. I watch a ton of ladies here on YouTube that do project pans. Some of them do them yearly. I've actually never done one before. There have been times where I've had makeup products that I have tried to really focus on, but I've never done like a full face. So I thought what I would do is should go through the products that I have here that I'm going to use, I'm going to focus on, explain why I pulled those out of my collection. So this morning I did go through and I did pull out these products, and again I'll go through the reasons why. So I thought I would maybe update this in 3 months. I thought that was a good amount of time so we could see what kind of progress I've made on them. Also, this year I feel like I've had quite a few new products come into my collection, and whenever that happens, because they're new and shiny, I tend to focus on those products and I ignore some of the products that over the years I've loved, because that is, you know, definitely the case for some of these products. So also I do have like some glitter. I don't know where the glitter came from. So when I was doing my makeup this morning, I noticed I have some glitter in through here. So yeah, I hope it's not distracting. I hope it doesn't pick up on camera, but I tried to flick them off and I feel like the more I tried to remove them, it was like they were multiplying. So I do have some glitter. I don't know where it came from, but it's here to stay. I'm just gonna pull all these products out of here and go through them. I'll go through them in the order of application. Okay, so for primer, I grabbed 2 primers. The first one is this one from Colourpop, and this is the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. It's quite a full container. It's sitting right about there. I think it's fine. I think I really loved it, but I haven't used it in months. Probably, when did I do that Colourpop video? I want to say late last year, and I don't think I've used this in 2021. So I want to use it because I remember enjoying it. So that's the product there, and I feel like it was just a really nice hydrating primer. It doesn't really have much of a smell. It definitely feels hydrating, so I want to give it another chance. I want to use it. I feel like with foundations, concealers, primers, anything that is more liquidy than powder, I try to work through those a little more quickly. So I want to give this a go, see if I enjoy it, and if not, if at that 3-month mark I'm not using it, I want to pass it along to somebody who might get some use out of it. And I think what I'm going to do is also do a declutter. So I'm really feeling like I've got more makeup than I'm going to get through right now before it will expire. So I think maybe that 3-month mark I'll do a declutter, go through my makeup, and then the products that I've put in this project pan that I'm not using, like I've only used this maybe like probably less than 10 times. So there's still lots of really good product in here. I want to pass those along. The other primer I put in here is this one by Saie. So this is the mini from Saie. I picked this up a few months ago, and I just feel like with this product, so there's the product there, it looks really nice and glowy, but when I put anything over top of it, that glow is just gone. So I want to try it. I don't know if you can see there. Do you see, like, I feel like it just, as soon as I blend it out, it kind of blends out to nothing. So, and when I looked up this makeup product, it didn't say you could use it over top of makeup as, you know, maybe a little bit of a glow over top of foundation. It didn't say you could do that with it. So I want to try this product a few different ways. I want to try it as a primer, as a base. I want to try it mixed in with foundation, and I want to try it over top to see if it'll give me a bit of a glow. So I'm putting it in here, trying to get some use out of it because I haven't really been using it. Okay, and then for foundation, I grabbed two. I grabbed this one from the, this is the e.l.f. CC Cream. I have it in the shade Fair. I mean, you can see there's hardly any in there. I just need to use it up. So for whatever reason, when it got to this point, I just kind of stopped using it, which like why? So just use it up. So it's in there. I think there's only a couple uses left in here. I want to fully use it up and be done with it. And so because I think there's only a couple uses left in there, I grabbed another one, and this is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I remember enjoying this. I felt like when I used it, it was a dupe for the e.l.f. CC one. So I want to just give it a few more tries because again, I've had a couple other new foundations come into my life, and so I just haven't been using this. So I want to give it a go, give it a try, and see how I feel about it. Okay, and then another product that's pretty new to me is this one from Dragun Beauty, and it's a color corrector. I just haven't used it, and so I got this in a boxy charm. It's this lavender color. So it feels beautiful. It feels hydrating and creamy. And honestly, I got it in a boxy charm. Color correctors are not something that I typically use, but it feels so nice. So I do want to give it a try. And so I stuck it in here just to remind myself that I need to use it and I need to try it and see what I think about it. So that's in there. And then for concealer, I grabbed this one. So this is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. I have it in the shade 100 Ivory. I've had this for too long, so I need to just get some use out of it and then, you know, get rid of it. I've probably had this 3-4 years. I don't even know. It smells fine. I don't know. We'll give it a try. So I have had this a long time. I do really enjoy this concealer, but I have had other concealers that since I purchased this have come into my life that I love more. And so I tend to use those ones, but I want to get some use out of it, and then it's just time to get rid of this product because I've had it a long time. Okay, for cream blush or liquid blush, I grabbed this one. This is from Flower Beauty, and it's the Blush Balm. I think this is the shade Pinched. Yeah, it is. It's the shade Pinched. This was one of my first cream blushes that I tried. I absolutely love it. I love this color. Let me show you this color. It's beautiful. It's like a peachy, it's a soft pinched color. It's so pretty. I feel like since I've had this one, there have been so many new cream or liquid blushes that have come on the market that I've kind of set this one to the side, but this is probably my second or third of this product over the years, but I haven't used it in a long time. So I just want to put it in here and focus on it. I'm not sure how much is in there. It's hard to tell, but I think probably definitely a few months worth of use. So I'm gonna pop that in there. And then another product I have is this highlighter stick from Hourglass. What shade is this in? Champagne Flash, I think it's called. Again, this is a product that I have loved over the years. I've used it a ton, but there's still a ton in there. Oh, it's pretty. I don't think I'm gonna struggle to use this, but if I was to twist it all the way up, I mean, my goodness, it just goes forever. So I'm definitely not gonna use that up in 3 months. I wanna get some use out of it because I have it and I just haven't been reaching for it. So that one's going in there. And then I don't have a cream bronzer because I feel like the cream bronzers I only have a handful of them and I do use them all pretty consistently. So then I grabbed a couple of powders. So I have a mini of this one from Becca. This is the Hydra Mist. There's still a considerable amount of powder in there. I've definitely had this at least 2 years. So I just want to focus on using it up. It no longer had, when I first bought this and you would put it on, it had that cooling sensation. That's gone. It doesn't do that anymore. But it is just a nice loose powder. So I just want to focus on it and use it up. And then another product that's pretty recent into my collection is this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a Powder. I did use this in a video as an all-over foundation and it's just too much and too drying for me. But I want to try it as a setting powder, so maybe just mostly in my T-zone, and I just haven't done that. So I'm going to pop this in here, get, you know, see how I like using the product that way before I decide what I want to do with it. And then another Hourglass product that I have. So I have this ambient lighting powder and it's in dim light. And typically how I use this is I use a loose powder first and then I go in with this. But I've almost used this up. I don't want to tip it too much. So I've had this product a few years. Clearly I love it. And I have tried to repress it. So it's just time, I think, to use it for a few months and then probably let it go because it is starting to really crumble and fall apart. And again, I have had it a long time. I've almost used it up. Yeah, so I need to use it just for that reason. And the same for this highlighter that I have from Benefit. This is the Dandelion Twinkle. Now this is the mini. And again, I have repressed this. I've had this product actually probably only about a year, but I love it. It's such a beautiful highlighter. So I just want to try to use what's left in there and then, you know, be done with this product because I've repressed it already. It's a product that I absolutely love. Another grouping of products from Benefit that they're new to me, but I just want to pop them in here to make sure that I try each of them and, you know, decide how I feel about them. It's this mini set that I bought. It came with 5 of the mini products of their blush and bronzer products. And it was $40. I think it's still available actually. It's adorable. They're not very big containers. It's hard to show you all of them, but it came with the Hoola bronzer. That's that shade there. It came with Georgia, which it says is a blush shade. It came with California, which is this beautiful blush shade. That's the blush I have on today. And actually Hoola is the bronzer I use today. And then it has Dandelion. And then it has Dallas. So I just want to put them in here because again, they're new to me. I want to make sure I try each of them and get some use out of it. So another product that I talked about recently in a video that I just want to get some more use out of is this face palette by Cover FX. It's very pretty and I just feel like sometimes my face palettes are off to the side and they don't get as much love as they should. So it's got a highlighter, a brightener, I think this is, yeah, they describe it as a contour and then a blush and then this is a finishing powder. I just want to get some use out of this and not because I'm going to declutter it or anything like that. I just want to get some use out of it. So it sits off to the side and sometimes I forget about them. So I'm excited to have that in here. For brows, I grabbed a couple of brow pencils that neither of these are terribly old in my collection. This is the AOA Slim Brow. And just for whatever reason, I don't grab it. I feel like it's hard to get the color. So I'm pressing quite hard. It's a little bit hard to get the pigment to come. So I just want to try it and see what I think, and if I'm not going to use it, then just get rid of it. And then I have this one from Brow Bar by Rima, and I have it in the shade medium, and again, I just haven't been reaching for it, and I think it's mostly the shade is the issue for me. So it's kind of a reddy brown, and I prefer more of a deep dark brown. So I just want to use it, decide if it's something I'm going to use or not, and there's nothing wrong with this product, it's just the shade for me. So I just want to use it a few times and see if I can make it work, and if not, maybe pass it on to somebody else. And then I have this is from Benefit, and I've had it so long there's absolutely no writing left on there, so I just need to use it and get rid of it. It's an eyebrow gel. I think I have it in the shade probably medium, but again, I'm not sure because I've had it so long all of the writing has come off. So I'm going to use it for the 3 months and then probably get rid of it at the end because it's just time for it to go. I did grab a couple of eyelid products. These are liquid shadows from Stila. So these are all the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, and I have the shade Bronze Girl, Golden Eye, and Rockin' Rose. This was a little trio. These are super pretty and there's nothing wrong with them. I tend not to really use them a ton. So that is Bronze Girl, and then Golden Eye They're very pretty. I just need to get some use out of them. I don't wear a ton of eye products, and this is Rock and Rose. So I feel like I struggle to use up eye products, but I mean, they're beautiful. There's nothing wrong with them. They're all still, I've had them quite a few years, and they're still all, they seem to be in really good, like sometimes these kind of products can dry out, but I feel like all three of those are, I mean, well, they've already kind of set, but they're all in pretty good shape. Like they're not dried out or anything. So I want to just focus on using them a little bit before they dry out and I can't use them. And then I have this mascara from Essence. So I bought this because everybody loves this. It's the Lash Princess. I've used it a couple of times. It says False Lash Effect Mascara. I feel like it looks like I'm gonna love it, but I go to use it and I just don't. So I want to put it in here because I have had it a few months. I want to try to use it a couple of times and then just be done and get rid of it and then stop myself from buying this product again, because I have bought multiples of these over the years. Why? I don't know. Because everybody seems to love it. And then I have this lip pencil. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. I don't know how you say that. How do you say that name? I'm not sure. And I guess that's the brand, Janta Blue. I don't know, but it's a lip liner pencil in brown sugar, and it's a sharpenable pencil, and it's not very creamy. And these, I don't tend to love these. I don't know. I don't reach for it. I guess it's fine. I just want to try to use it. I've had it for years, so I thought I would throw it in here and see why I don't reach for it, and then, you know, just get rid of it if I'm done with it. And then the last product in here is a setting mist, and it's by Smashbox. And it's the Photo Finish Setting Spray. There's nothing wrong with this setting spray. I feel like I probably have half a container still. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I think, and I want to say like a year ago, but I just don't reach for it. I have so many setting sprays that I love more than this, and for no reason. There's nothing wrong with this product. I just don't reach for it. So I put it in here so that I would use it and use it up and then just be done with it. So try to get some use out of that. So those are the products in my project pan. I'm excited. Some of these products I haven't used in a long time. So I'm gonna keep it up here on my desk and I'm gonna try to get a lot of use out of these products. Of course, I have new things in my collection, so there's gonna be days where I just wanna use those. But I'm going to try to focus on these products, and I will come back and update you guys in 3 months and we'll see how I did. I know some people do different versions of a project pan, but I thought this was a good fit for me. It's hard for me to film more than a couple of videos a week. So to do a monthly update on this, I don't know if that's feasible. And I don't know if I would use these products enough to warrant a monthly video, that I would use up that much of the products to make that interesting. So I thought a 3-month check-in would be good. And then once I'm done that, I'll probably do some sort of a declutter video, because I definitely have products that I need to go through and just pass along, or, you know, even just get rid of because I've had them for quite a while. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you would please give it a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.